Hey guys, it's FifaRalle here and welcome to a budget skills squad builder. So it's a squad everybody pretty much can build. It'll cost you around 12 to 15,000 coins, so really not too expensive for a pretty strong gold lineup, I'd say. So in the net we do have upgraded Joe Hart. He's around 1,500 coins to maybe 2,000, and yeah, for the price you get a pretty good goalkeeper in my opinion. Then we do have Onua. I think you can get him for around 1,000 coins, and he is very fast for a center back. He's quite tall and got decent defensive and physical stats, and he's definitely a player who got a bit of a presence in the defense. He's the one who can sort of push your opponent's players off the ball. On the right back spot, we do have upgraded Coleman. I think he goes for around 1,500 coins at this point in time. It might fluctuate a little bit due to the St. Patrick's Day tournament coming up in a few weeks' time, but still, you can get him pretty cheap, and he's a very well-rounded right back in my opinion. Then we do have Pepe on the other centre back spot, and I think he's cheaper than what I picked him up for. It's quite a while since I bought him, but I think he might be around 1,000 to maybe 1,500 coins, and tall, strong, good defensive stats and physical stats, and pretty fast as well. And finally we do have Contral to be the final player of our defense, and yeah, he was probably one of the more expensive players of the squad. I think he's around 2,000 coins, and yeah, 80 pace and decent stats all around, good defensive and physical stats as well for the left back, and that is pretty much our defense. Now moving on to the midfield, we do have a quite attacking midfield to be honest, but I fixed that with instructions, which we'll get into a little bit later. But the first player we played was a PC, which is a 4-star skiller from the Portuguese league. He's quite fast and his defensive stats are not that great to be honest, but it's alright, It worked out quite alright for me. 850 coins I picked him up for, and yeah, he's a pretty good non-rare card in my opinion. Also got the 4-star weak foot. And then on the other center mid spot, we do have our first 5-star skiller, and that is Tarapt, and I picked him up quite a while ago, so yeah, I don't think he's 2,800 coins anymore. I think you can get him for under 1,000 coins if you want to, and of course 5-star skills on him. And the only downside is his work rates, but as I said, that can be fixed with the instructions, which we'll get into in a second. And finally, we do have a Texeria on the center attacking mid. I did try out Marlos, but I decided to switch it around, and this made the squad a little bit cheaper. 400 coins for 4-star skiller in on the center attacking mid spot. He didn't really create that much, but he was mainly there to sort of link with my striker. And you have so many Shakhtar options you can go with here, so if you want to switch it up when you build the squad, you can pretty much choose whoever you want there. Yeah, there's Bernard, there's Marlos, and there's a lot of the silver ones as well if you want to go for them. Now on the left wing, we do have probably one of my favorite players on the game as of now, and that is Nani. I picked him up pretty much straight when he was out of packs when he got his upgrade, but I think he's only like 1,400 coins right now, and he is amazing to play with. 5-star skills, very good long shots, good free kicks as well, and he scored so many goals in this video. And then on the other wing, on the center forward spot, a striker spot, we do have Douglas Costa, and he has of course also got the 5-star skills. And I don't know, as a striker he's like a cheap option you could go with, but I would maybe say that I like the Chicago Chiametti options a little bit better, because Costa didn't score that much. But yeah, if you want to pick him up as a center forward right now, I think you can get him probably for around 1,200 to 1,500 coins. I picked him up a long time ago, but he is still an alright skiller you can get in on the striker spot. But if you want to use a bit more coins, you could pick up Chikawi and Chiametti. And finally, on the right wing spot, we do have Magidi. 5-star skills on him, of course, pretty fast and a pretty fun skiller to play with. And yeah, due to the St. Patrick's Day tournament, he's a little bit up in price. I think he's around 2,000 coins, which really isn't too bad, but he'll probably be back to 1,000 coins once the tournament is over. But anyways, this is the squad, and as I said, you can get it for around 12 to 15,000 coins, which is pretty cheap in my opinion for a full gold lineup. Now into the instructions, I made my winger stay forward with the defensive support, and then I made my center attacking mid stay forward as well. And then because I had so many attacking players in the midfield, I made the 2 center mids stay back while attacking, and the same thing with my fullback. So basically I would have 6 players stay back by default, and then I could bring the skillful players like Tarapt forward when I wanted to in game, and then I had 4 players always staying forward for the counter attack. And I felt that worked really well when I had so many attacking players in my squad. For the defense to have them just stay back and then bring them forward yourself. And yeah, let's get into the gameplay. As I said, Nani scored a lot of the goals. He scored a nice little long shot goal there with Terap floating into the top corner. But apart from that, Nani was he was the goal machine. And I really do like him for a budget left wing card. Like, after he got that upgrade, I played his card so much. And he scored, as I said, a lot of the goals. But there's also a few goals with Costa here. He did go on a nice little skill run here, breaking on through into the box and scoring a goal. But the only downside to him is sort of his presence. He is pretty weak and easily pushed off the ball at times. But apart from that, having the 5-star skills, you can of course go past players, but I do think the center attacking mid spot is probably where he's a little bit better suited, in my opinion. And then moving on to Nani, as I said, he was just incredible. The amount of goals he scored was just ridiculous. As I said, he's sort of the complete package because he can take free kicks, long shots, and he can go past players with his pace and dribbling, and of course the 5-star skills. Now, I'd say probably the only downside to this squad is the fact that a lot of the players in the midfield are not that big and tall and strong, so you might struggle a little bit in the midfield battles in regards to like winning the headers and pushing people off the ball. But if you position your players all right, you can probably get away with it with the instructions, as I said. And here we do have a wonder shot from Nani from really far out. And yeah, overall I'd say for 15,000 coins you cannot really go wrong with the squad, because, well, it's really cheap, and you can probably just sell on the squad if you do not like to play with it and not lose any coins out. Here we have a nice little free kick from Nani, and finally we do have a few more skill runs with him. There was one goal, the final goal of this video, which was absolutely ridiculous, and that is this goal. And he went past so many players, and the finish was pretty awesome as well. The angry fake shot there to go past the keeper and hit it into the bottom corner. And that is pretty much where this video is coming to an end, guys. I hope you did enjoy it, and that is pretty much all. Thank you for watching, and I will talk to you guys later.